What it do, Wilson family? We had a lot of people asking us about, you know, how far we made it and how did we stay together so long. We had a lot of people asking questions, you know, wondering how we did it, and we're gonna explain it in this video. Well, whoever caught that 11-11, I guess it was meant to be. So, you know. But just to do a breakdown real fast. Okay, so my name is Quinn.
What's your real name?
I mean, my Facebook Quindarius, you know. But I'd rather be called Quinn.
My name is Meme. My real name is Michelle. It looks like Michelle.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, so we are doing this video, whatever. Now we about to answer a couple of questions that a lot of people had. And we're gonna try to go into depth and detail as we possibly can. So, you know, just hang with us.
We're not gonna go in order.
Well, we're not going to order.
So our ages, I'm 22. I just turned 22.
I just turned 23. Like, her birthday is February 7th, and mine is April 7th. So I guess we 7 babies.
What?
7 babies.
Okay. How many years have we been together? The actual date's August 8, 2008. So I would say that's 10 years.
So we've been together for 10 years. Now keep in mind.
Well, in 2008 is when we actually first started dating, but I couldn't have a boyfriend.
Yeah, so I
had to keep that on the low.
Yeah, so we was sneaking behind her mama or whatever.
No, it wasn't sneaking. It wasn't sneaking. I don't sneak.
If you're not announcing me to your parents, then we're not together.
I don't sneak.
We're not together. But
no, because you remember you came to that party, you told her. Oh, you said you.
No, I said
you my brother.
Yeah, I said I'm your protector. I said I'm gonna make sure
you
don't nobody mess with you or whatever.
So that's why we be counting May 17, 2010, because that's when I was a freshman in high school.
Now I do want y'all to keep in mind though. I mean, all jokes aside though, but I do want y'all to keep in mind it's been a struggle. It really has. Growing up. First of all, and I'm gonna be honest about the situation. First of all, it was a struggle growing up because with a girl like my wife, growing up, like, you had boundaries. In order for me to love her, like,
well, explain boundaries.
I'm about to, but in order for me to like love her growing up and the way she is, I had to adjust as not seeing her as my girlfriend, but as my best friend, because she actually was raised in the church. So me growing up, a lot of my friends, you know, out there, you know, having sex, you know, doing this, doing that, and my wife was waiting till marriage. So, you know, since she decided to wait, well, she told me this like a long time ago. I don't know when this was. This was probably like when we was in junior high.
Probably the first day.
Probably in junior high. No, it was.
The first day we actually text.
Yeah, it was on MySpace. It was on MySpace.
And I probably told you that on the phone.
Yeah, but I know it was on MySpace when we first started talking. But
that was a question.
But she told me, she said, I'm not doing anything until I get married. And in my mind, I was like, man, I ain't finna be doing nothing with her then.
You ain't say nothing like
No, I said in my mind. I said in my mind, I was like, man, I'm trying to get me some.
Why would you say that? Mm-hmm. And you had never did nothing. Why would you say that? You thought you was supposed to?
No, yeah, because me and all my homeboys, we all had a goal, you feel me? But anyway, so, yeah, it was really hard to get with her, respect her wishes. So I had to make her my best friend before making her my girlfriend. Even though she was my girlfriend, I was treating it like a best friend, like a hold hand, text, goof around, you know. And I try not to think about her body and the way she looked. I mean, we kissed a whole lot. Intense kissing to her. I thought we were going to be doing stuff. Boy. But I just had to like stop looking at her body, stop looking at this, stop looking at that, and just see her as, you know, somebody I love. And, you know. So, and another thing too, because this subject is a big subject. Whoever asked it, and I appreciate you for asking it. But I do want to let y'all know, man, that, and especially to the young people that watch us, me and my wife, we didn't have like a straight shot, you know, 10 years full. I mean, we had breakups. I guess to where we were broken up for like a week, maybe 2, and then we got back together. I mean, every relationship has struggles. Every relationship is not going to be as stable. And I do want y'all to know that if y'all love somebody, just don't give up on them. But we've been married for 2 years now. We got married in 2016. We moved into this apartment. It's a real nice apartment. And I can't say that I've ever been as happy. And another thing too, I've been beating that thing up. I've been beating that thing up. No, I'm just playing.
You ain't gotta say all that.
Though. But I gotta say all that.
No.
Alright, but another thing too though, but that was a real big subject. Just know that you know, we had our struggles and you know, our downfalls at points. But as long as, you know, we were able to, you know, pick it back up where we started off from. But yeah.
Okay. That was a long answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how did we meet? We met at the 6th grade dance. The 6th grade dance was like a dance. What was it? Like all the elementary schools came together.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big party so everybody could get used to each other before the 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this huge dance off. It was probably like over 100 to 200 people on the floor dancing. So then they'd tap you on the shoulder if you want to dance again to put you out. So this really was fake because Quinn got tapped in like the first. No, his partner got tapped in like the first round, but he snuck away.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Patrick. If you watching this, Patrick, I'm gonna put his picture up if y'all to see. But I'm sorry, Patrick. That's one.
You really was supposed to be out.
That's one of my real close friends. But I'm sorry, Patrick. But he wasn't matching my fly at the time. So, you know, we were doing teams. You know what I'm saying? You know, tag team dance partners. And we was doing teams. You know, he wasn't matching my fly, so I had to get away from him a little bit. I had to get away from him. They tapped him. I seen him tap him on the shoulder. I moved that way.
He snuck away. So my partner was
my team.
You wouldn't do that. I guess if you would have got tapped out, I probably wouldn't end up talking to you. So anyways, my partner was my best friend, my cousin Courtney. We was doing all that to Soulja Boy. Crank that Soulja Boy, get silly. All that. We didn't get tapped out to the last round. And then he made it to the last round. Mm-hmm. So we had like a battle. It was 2 against 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, he came and told me, he said, you know, you really won, but they...
Who said? That man did not say that.
He came to me and told me...
That man did not say that.
How much money did you get?
I think we got 20?
No.
10 each?
No.
I don't remember.
Y'all got 5 each.
And you got 10.
I got 10.
You did not win.
Obviously I won.
No, we won. Then we had everybody from our school yelling, "Go Meme! Go!"
You don't think my sword?
I ain't hear nobody.
Girl, my sword spinning was over there going crazy when I hit that.
Them girls.
I'm the man, girlfriend.
Them girls.
Yeah, all them girls going crazy.
Everybody was going crazy.
All of them was going wild.
Then you know, it was like 1 more week of school after that. It was the like the graduation. Yeah, me and Courtney was up in there like, we won that contest. And me and Courtney came up in there like we was the ballers, the dancers.
Next section.
So who approached who? I really don't remember. I think I might have messaged you first. I really don't know. Do you remember? It was on MySpace though.
I
don't know. Did you text me first?
I don't know, but I know whoever sent that first text, it started off, "Hey, is this the girl? Is this the girl or is this the guy that I was dancing with?
Yeah.
Dancing against." And then you know how you start flirting, but we won.
Then I was like, you know which one I am, right? Trying to make sure you didn't think I was.
Oh yeah, trying to make sure. Trying to.
I had to make sure.
You was thinking that I knew who I was looking at.
I had to make sure you knew I was the dark one.
I was looking at that special chocolate.
One? Yeah, I was like the dark one on this side.
Yeah.
Sent your picture.
I'm sorry, but I love me some dark meat, man. I love dark meat.
Like the much.
Well, it was something about that special chocolate.
Yeah, it was just me. That was just me. You love me.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Do we have any doubts? And when others doubted, do we keep the faith? Some people told us we weren't going to even make it past the first week of high school.
Yeah.
Everybody said that maybe to a month we was crunk, 2 months. All the way to like 3 years strong. They said it's gonna be a lot of girls.
Me growing up, like in elementary, me growing up, like sticking to one girl was not the option. So, whenever I met Meme,
did we have doubts when others doubted? Did we keep the faith?
Okay, so what happened was, you know, I finally had came and asked my mama, you know, could I date Meme, you know, and she told me, well, Meme don't date, and. Yeah, she told me, she said, Meme don't date. And she don't have no boyfriend.
That was after the stump group and all that.
Yeah, she said, Meme don't date and she don't have no boyfriend. It's like at the skate town one time, I had came to a party or whatever. And
we went together then.
I know we went together, but I was there, so you know, got to the table when we was eating.
But you had on skates, big old skates.
I kicked the skates on the table.
Big old skates.
And it seemed like her daddy was just watching me. He said, "Hey, you kick her again, I'm gonna cut your kneecap off." I was like, this man ain't playing. almost texted me and said, I'm about to go. I'm about to go.
Oh, that was my party. That was my party.
I'm about to go. But no, then her mama told me she had talked to her best friend at work or whatever, and they was like, and she was like, Londa, just let her date, you know, and
they'll break up in a week.
Yeah, they'll break up in a week. She'll forget about him and all of this and all of that. Then all of a sudden, so it was at the end of 8th grade. They was like,
we weren't gonna make it.
They weren't gonna make it. They was
Past
like, it's gonna be these senior boys coming down here looking at me and all of this and all of that, and it's gonna be these fine senior girls and all this and all that. Dude, we didn't care. So we came to school. We was walking around, chilling.
Well, we was known too.
And then we was known by everybody. In our school, everybody knew us, you know. And then
cheerleader.
Hey, look, then
star football player.
Yeah, and then it went out of high school, and when we was ready to graduate, people was like, y'all going to college worldwide.
They showed this.
Yeah, they was like worldwide people. I mean, people from Africa and France and Europe and all of them gonna be at college.
I bet I know.
You know. But they gonna be at college, and this gonna be some big old boy, big old football player. And we got to college, and no matter of fact, we got married the first.
That was like,
no, we got engaged the first.
That was before. That was after graduation. Right after we graduated high school.
Yeah, right after we graduated high school, we got engaged, and then we got married.
We got married like our sophomore year in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our sophomore.
That's how long we've been together. And throughout high school, I think throughout high school was like our
hardest time.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, it wasn't our hardest time. It was like at the end of our high school year was our hardest time.
How did we feel about our video going viral? So actually, this was the second or third time that one of our videos went viral.
And to be honest with you, like, we didn't expect our videos to go viral.
Yeah, we didn't post it to go viral.
We just posted it for like our friends,
and friends and family.
Yeah, friends and family, just to see, you know, the growth. Then,
it was about a year ago to that day that we posted this one, that the first one went viral. So then Queen had a video where she pooped, and that's on the channel as well. That one went viral. And then this is the third one to go viral. And
honestly, I wasn't even expecting this one to go viral. I had actually, she tagged me in it on her page. I actually went into work that day. And when I came back out, I had so many notifications. I was like, what is going on? I thought, because you know, my wife, she be, you know what I'm saying, and she don't hold her mouth. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting tagged in some, you know, some stuff. So I got to come in as my husband. You can talk to my wife like that. So I'm thinking I'm getting tagged into some arguments. So, now I got on my phone and I was like, dang, I checked my phone. An hour later, it had, you know, 800 and some shares and 1,000 some likes. I was like, oh my God.
And it just kept going from there. What we up to right now? 112,000 shares, 114,000 likes, and 3.2 million views. We've gotten so many positive comments, prayers.
And we really appreciate everybody that that's been coming, you know, on our relationship and on our marriage. Because, I mean, you might not realize it, but that positive energy that you give us, like, it's more motivation to us. So that positive energy y'all giving us, like, it's really bringing us even closer than what we were.
Like, somebody, she, like, sent me a prayer, and she's like, she's sending an angel to watch over us, and I actually, like approved her friend request. I got so many friend requests that I couldn't approve everybody, but I actually approved hers because I need that kind of positivity on my timeline.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, out of all of that, because me and my wife actually sat in bed one day and we were like, you know, going through the comments. And don't get us wrong, we actually go through the comments. Because we had some guy tell Mimi, you know, Uncle love you, baby. I commented on it and I was like, we don't even know you. But you know, yeah, we like that positive energy because I ain't gonna lie, the day after that, like, when I tell y'all, like, I felt, I mean, I'm not saying I never felt loved by my wife, but I felt so loved by my wife because I felt like y'all were putting, you know, stuff in her head to make her feel like, you know, okay, my life is great with my husband.
And people look up to it.
Life is great with my wife, so.
Yeah. Okay, Quinn, what made you choose that song for the video that we posted? The first song on that other video was Love Don't Change by, what's his name, Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jeremiah. It was Love Don't Change. And then this one...
Don't Change?
Yeah, this one called Don't Change.
Yeah.
So...
I know this song from my mom and daddy.
And the reason I chose this song is because, like, this song had, like, a lot of meaning to me. Like, when I first met her, it had a lot of meaning. Because, to be honest with you...
We probably got, like, 5 videos to the same song. Like, I got some on my phone and on Facebook.
And to be honest with you, like, no matter how old we get, I don't care if, like, you know, my wife titties sag to her.
I had your baby.
Kneecaps.
I had your baby.
I like your titties.
They don't sag. That's why you like them.
I know they don't. I love your titties.
Stop saying that word.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
But I just, even if they sag to her knees and her butt cheeks have wrinkles in them and, you know, and her face just grow down like this.
And I'm gonna get surgery.
I'm still gonna love her. Like, even no matter how old she is, I'm still gonna love her. Like, I cannot live my life without this girl. Like, for real.
Were we raised in the same faith? We weren't. But then when we got together, I made him get baptized.
She introduced me to church, so, you know, she introduced me to the Lord. She introduced me to all this. I mean, keep in mind, I'm a straight hood nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You a hood nigga?
No, I was a straight hood nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Come on,
I ain't know you didn't like that around me.
Come on now, because I had to
You was sweet around me.
I had to throw an image on around you. When she brought me into church, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't feeling it at first. The only reason I was going to church is, you know, because she was at church, so, you know, I just wanted to beat her well. I mean,
Wednesdays, Bible class, stomp practice.
I was doing everything she was at. If it was involved in church, I was there because just to be with her. Like, the more she brought me into church, the more I started to, like, you know God. I even, when we even prayed one time, we did like altar call. We all prayed. I mean, all the pastors, mom, Papa, my mother-in-law, Aunt Lisa, all of them had us up there. This is when me, my homeboys, and all of us came to church. You know, at the time, we all were, like, you know, meeting God at this time. But I know one time at church, you know, all of them were praying for all of us individually, like in each spot. And I tell you, when I tell you, all of us like just bust out crying because all of us had problems that we were going through. That's like the first day that I actually felt God, you know, move through me. And after that, I just couldn't stop going to church. It wasn't no more going to church for me. It was going to church for my soul.
So you got baptized, and we ain't missed the Sunday since. You got quiet on that one. You must have feeling something. Do we want more kids? Of course. Probably like one more, maybe. You don't want no more kids? What you was doing? What were you doing? I saw you looking crazy. Why you don't want no more kids? Queen bad?
Shall I show you some clips?
I don't even got no more questions.
No more questions? Again, man, we appreciate, like, again, we really appreciate the positivity that y'all giving us, and it's really motivating us. And I do want to let y'all know that we love this, and honestly, we're gonna keep doing this because, like I told y'all, this right here is actually bringing the best out of both of us, and I really enjoy this. Like, I really like being with my wife.
Because this like brought back a lot of memories. Right?
Yeah, like y'all don't know it, but y'all actually made us remember why we got married and why we're in a relationship and why we're doing what we're doing. It's because the love that we had back then is now sparking up even more than what it was before we even met. I mean, the first time we even met. And I really appreciate y'all for that. But we will be coming back with more videos soon. And
no pranks.
Let me go check.
No pranks.
Oh,
no
yeah.
pranks. No pranks.
Oh yeah.
No pranks.
Everybody that's coming.
What you say?
Mimi, you ain't gonna do nothing. You don't know how to record.
Quinn, that's common sense.
That's common sense.
That's
Bye, y'all.
common sense.